Good afternoon, meteorologist Jesse Kelly here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday, a pretty mild afternoon throughout most of the region, and we are seeing those winds very breezy out of the northeast at 10 to 15 miles an hour. It's looking at upper 60s here across Shreveport, 65 degrees into Marshall, but we're seeing a slightly different story into the Queen, although we are seeing lots of clouds in the Queen right now, but we are seeing quite a bit of rain. Most of the rain today has been pretty much across the northern half of the region, and we'll see more rain continue across the northern half of the region as well. So as we look at radar, you can see again most of the rain across the northern edge of the region, pretty much north of Interstate 30. We have seen some heavier downpours earlier this morning as well, and so far in some parts of the ArkLaTex, mainly north of Interstate 30, we have seen amounts between 2 to 3 inches of rain, with additional rain to fall over the next couple of hours and even over the next couple of days. So we'll be watching the threat for maybe seeing some flash flooding across the northern edge of the region. As we can see and on the wider view, there's more showers and thunderstorms off towards the west, although it looks like the thunderstorms begin to move slightly north of east, so we may not see some of the heavier storms off towards the west hit the same areas where we're seeing this morning with the rain. But if you're south of Interstate 20, you're seeing a whole lot of nothing except for mild to warm conditions with that cold front stall as suspected near the Interstate 20 corridor. So behind the front we have temperatures into the 50s and 60s. Out ahead of the front we have temperatures into the 70s into the 80s. So the 79 degrees in Manny, 79 degrees in the Mansfield. We're seeing temperature of 54 degrees currently up towards the Queen. So as we'll get to your forecast for the next couple of days, so Robin forecast shows most of the rain again across the northern edge of the region. That front will begin to move back towards the north as a warm front as we go into your Saturday. As a result, we'll see temperatures area-wide into the 70s. We will see some 60s, mainly across the northern edge of the region as we go into your Saturday afternoon. But this front will oscillate and move back towards the south as we go into your Saturday night and into your Sunday. So as a result of that, we'll see temperatures for many of us falling back down to the 50s and 60s. We'll see some rain and thunderstorms around for your Sunday. It remains to be seen how far south this front will move back towards the south as we go into your Sunday, but as we go into next week, that front will move back towards the north as a warm front, and it's going to stay off towards the north over the next couple of days. So at least into the short term, we can see an additional half an inch to an inch of rain in some locations depending on where some of the rain sets up. But again, we'll continue to see this very wet pattern persist for the next 7 days as we have the ridge of high pressure over the deep south, and it's not going to break down no time soon, so we're going to continue to be in the southwest flow, which will lead to a chance of showers and thunderstorms. We'll see scattered thunderstorms. So as we go into this weekend, if you're having the weekend plans, again, have a plan B or plan C. Not expecting a total washout for this weekend, but we will see scattered showers and thunderstorms. Now, I believe our next best opportunity to see rain area-wide, that will begin to increase as we go into your Wednesday and Thursday, and have another storm disturbance that work its way through here, and we'll see some additional showers and thunderstorms continue into your Thursday and also into Friday, with the better rain chances across the northern half of the region, and we'll see amounts not so heavy south and east of Shreveport. So between now and next Friday, we can see an additional 3 to 4 inches of rain, especially across the northern half of the region, and those amounts will drop off significantly south and east of Shreveport, where we can see an inch or two here in Shreveport, and we'll see amounts much lighter down towards Toledo Bend. Tomorrow, though, another warm afternoon. We'll see 70s and 80s. We'll see upper 60s across the Queen, Hope, and even into Idabel. We'll see a high of 77 degrees in Shreveport, 70 degrees in Texarkana, 80 degrees into Manny. Here's a look at your next 7 days. We'll see more opportunities for showers and thunderstorms. Again, for this weekend, not expecting a total washout. We'll see daytime highs the next 7 days into the 70s. Lows will continue to remain rather warm to the 50s and 60s. We'll see the same thing into Texarkana. We'll see those daytime highs, 60s and 70s. Lows into the 50s and 60s. We'll see some upper 40s as we go into your Sunday evening. And next Friday is the first day of spring, and temperatures are showing spring-like conditions, but again, we'll continue to see those wet conditions off and on for the next 7 days. We could see several inches of rain, mainly across the northern half of the region, and we'll see those amounts drop off significantly south and east of Shreveport over the next 7 days.